So you're doing this for a very interesting video here. If you haven't already guessed from the thumbnail or title or whatever those end up being, we're going for a one-shot basic Atlas build using the Polynomicon and his giant fat auto attack. This is a nice little fun build we're going to be trying here. Our team was fortunate enough for now to have another tank on our team in the Odin, so I didn't feel too bad about going for this. And we've got a pretty magical team lined up though, so the enemy's going to have a lot of defenses. So as you can see here already, we are starting with the flag, because I do just like to have the flag on tanks in arena. Sometimes you want the more supportive blessings, but for this build, it kind of fits perfectly. But we are starting with Pen, and we're going to be going straight for a Pen item, probably the Spear of Magus, because it combos really nicely off of your 1-2. I have a bit of a rough start there, but I'm at the moment I'm quite tanky. No one else has got much damage online, so at this point I'm basically a Guardian. Towards the end of the game, I'm basically going to be a mage, but right now I'm a Guardian, so I'm using my body to get some damage off. And it looks like we've got a pretty good start. The enemy are pretty poked down. Our Odin's using his shield quite defensively, although does jump in with it there. Can we get Merjar to come back? Not quite, but we get some solid damage off. The Medusa immediately going for an ultimate as soon as she gets it. Some solid damage. Our team is going to have to back out here because they are getting quite low. We are looking for the snipe on the Medusa. Can I get it? Oh, I don't even need to get it. Our Thotha's got it already. Nice. We are in a bit of a predicament. We get our ult off, but our dash is down. Can we outrun this Ra? We shouldn't be able to, especially the Tiamat as well. Where the hell are we going? Around and around we go. Using the geometry there, using the walls of the arena to break line of sight from Tiamat now that she'd used her dash. And we're actually able to get out. So we, as I say, going to be building into Spear of Magus here. Spear of Magus, uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, we're going to be able to pick up their job though. Nice. Things all in all are going okay. We've got Medusa out of position. I should have waited for a dash to use that. Your second ability on Atlas is very telegraphed. Try and use it when the enemy cannot get away, so if they've used their dash or whatever. Or you've got to be real sneaky with it, which we're going to be a little sneaky at times with it here. Anyway, as I was saying, the combo we're looking to use and abuse here, at least for our early game, was that going to be a Merjar ult? Nope. Even if it was, I was in the way. The combo is to throw out our 1, which will proc Spear of Magus, and then use our 2 to yoink people back in, benefiting from the Spear of Magus passive, and then hit some basic attacks as well, still benefiting from that passive. So we're going to get it here, and our damage is going to start to skyrocket. We should be able to basically half hit sort of 100 to 50 some enemy gods, and that's kind of how this build works. Is you 100 to 50 them with the combo, and then you go in and slap them with the globe, the world on your back, with your big auto, and that dominates. And you see we've got our big auto charged here, so hopefully I'm saving it for someone nice and squishy like a Nerjar. If I can catch Nerjar in my second ability and yoink them back to me, I can get a nice hit off. Probably shouldn't be letting Kuzenbo charge his stuff back there with my ult. Medusa ulting straight in again. She loves to ult. Trying to get a yoink. I'm looking for a target for my bonk. Of course, we don't have the Polynomicon yet, so it doesn't hit that hard. A nice ult here onto a whole bunch of targets, and with the Spear of Magus rocking there, we get some solid damage off. Tiamat's in trouble. Can I get the basic? No, she dies. And the basic gets wasted on Kuzenbo. Bonia had it for Ra. I get pulled back, but the Kuzenbo ult peels me away. So, all in all, a solid start. We're just going to try and peel back here. We're looking pretty decent as a team here. They've wasted some ults. We've got some good ones. And our farm is coming online. I don't see any of the enemies really being a problem. Kuzenbo's kind of annoying. We don't really do any damage to him. So we should be looking to sort of jump on those squishies. And they do have a Ra, which is nice, easy pickings for Atlas. Ra can outrun us, but not much else. And I just found out here, by the way, little tip for you guys if you need this. If you're going to waste your Atlas's passive bonk, you can actually back, and using your back animation will cancel it. You can't right click out of it, but you can use your back animation and get out of it. We get some solid damage off on those two, but I don't think we're going to be able to finish either of them. We do have the big bonk. Oh, but he uses his dash to get away. That is too bad. So, yeah, we're doing alright here. We're 2 kills ahead. Tickets are looking okay, but it's very, very early days. This is basically just farm, and that's why I'm coming back here to get this rather than trying to take that 3v5. We just want to get farm early on. We want to get our items online, and we want to start doing some damage. So we're just going to farm up and head back. So, picking up the Spear of Magus. We're not going to take the auto attack tree on this. We're not going to get the wand. We're going to get the meteor damage or whatever it's called. So nasty teeth are going over here. Can I pick up the Nezha? I'm just going to ult him. Oh, that was a bit of a waste. I should have held the ultimate there for sure. So if you don't know Atlas's ultimate, you drop the large beam, channels for a few seconds, and you can choose whether or not to fire it off. That Nezha expected me to just fire it straight away, immediately popped Aegis, and I wasted my ultimate into an Aegis. So if I'd held it for a second there, I would have got the kill. Pick up Aegis here. I do like Blink on this build, but the enemy are pretty heavy on the damage. Although the Tiamat is going quite defensive, so I could potentially have risked not having Aegis here. I was more worried about getting sort of a simple Tiamat knock-up into a load of damage. Something I wouldn't necessarily want the beads. Saving the beads, of course, for the Kuzenbo or the Nezha. So we've got our charged bonk here. Are we going to find a nice target for it? Honestly, a lot of this game I am going to spend just searching for a target. And you kind of have to do that, but when you find one, boy, is it worth it. This Ra is being a little quick on his feet. I did say Ra is easy pickings for me, but with his movement ability, it's not actually as easy as it sounds. So I just get a nice little bead of damage there, but nothing really to shout home about. Hopefully we can pick something else up here, but Kuzenbo is our only target. Spear of Magus is about to recharge, so if I can get a nice hit off on someone, Ra's stepping up for some absurd reason, and I spot my chance to go in. Loads of people looking the wrong way, get the bonk off on Ra, huge damage, don't quite get the kill with my one though. Meanwhile, Medusa is behind us, throwing out an ultimate, and I see an awfully nice opportunity to throw out my ultimate. Will Arthoth get out? He will, so it's just the two of us left here. That was a gorgeous opportunity to ultimate, and the pick up into an ult there. This is one thing I absolutely love about Atlas. He is so fun if your team remotely know what he does. You pick someone up, grab them, and just turn them into your on-her who's ready with an ultimate. Thoth is dead. I'm going to leave Nezha and I still the present on the ground to try and get the yoink. But on-her kind of ruins that and impales them. That could have gone a fair bit better. I flick out of the way of the Ra ult and try to save my on-her, but I'm not close enough, and Tiamat gets it with the back. So, all in all, things are going okay. We're playing actually alright, but the enemy, our team need to get accustomed to how we're playing. And the main reason for that, the main reason it's starting to be a struggle for our team as I'm going to get a regular bonk kill, is our Odin's gone. The tank that I thought we had, we don't have. So we are effectively 4 DPS against 5 enemy players. Now, you might be wondering, why the hell is this on YouTube? It's a 4v5. Well, the team actually holds out pretty well. They play safe, they play smart, and with our exceptional Atlas bonk damage, we're actually able to make a good run of it. But, you have to stick around to see if we're able to keep hold of our lead in this 4v5. Zeus is absolutely popping off with damage, but detonates into an Aegis. You hate to see it, and he's dead. Nezha wasting the ultimate, though. Without Nezha's ultimate, I can pretty much guarantee a yoink on him if he ever comes up too close. So I should be looking to grab the Nezha there. We finished our Spirit of Desolation, by the way, so if we do start getting kills, we can throw out our combo more regularly, which is lovely to do. Just farming some creeps here, some minions. Apologies for calling them creeps. I've been playing a variety of different games, as you'll see on the channel. If you're a fan of any sort of MOBA, be it Smite, Dota, League even, I played a couple of games off last week. Even other games like Overwatch, Lost Ark PvP, that's all online battle arenas. So if you like any of those sorts of games, be sure to drop us a follow. And make sure you like the videos that you prefer. If you prefer my Smite content, like my Smite content. I'll make more Smite content. Medusa blinking in aggressively here. Is she going to go for the ult? I do get the nice cheeky bonk off on her and she gets deleted. That's why you don't blink on an Atlas with his passive with this build. Now that we have Polynomicon. Polynomicon wasn't charged. There we go. I learned from my last mistake. Nezha pops the Aegis and I hold. And Nezha can't do anything. I don't quite get the finish there, but we're absolutely cleaning up in this fight. I hold the Tiamat still and on her gets the finish. So, I mean, yes, it's a 4v5, but one of their players, I think their Ra, wasn't in that fight at all. And then Medusa just blinked in and immediately died. So that was effectively a 3v. And Neja, oh, has to use the ult to get out. Does he get out? Nope. I get the fight. I get the last touch with the bonk. Give a nice E-Rock to Zeus there. If I ever kill secure or kill steal accidentally, I do like to drop a E-Rock just to say thank you. I tried to use my bonk there to finish the Medusa, but Zeus already ulted the poor lady. So she dead. And this is when I start to realize that Tiamat is actually very tanky. He's taking 0 damage from me and Zeus. I actually checked the build here. And like, holy crap, he has a Bulwark? Yeah, I'm not focusing this guy anymore. But let's get my my Meteor Rod, or whatever it's called. Get some lifesteal online, because I'm starting to take a bit of a beating. That last fight I had to back out of. So our build is effectively online as soon as we get Polynomicon. We just haven't really had the chance to get in, except for when Medusa jumped on us. When Medusa jumped on us, we shredded her with our bonk. But we need to start getting the combo out as well. Are we going to get it here? Oh, not quite. Yeah, the enemy team is a little bit too slippery. Neja very fast, Ra with his passive very fast. The regular combo is going to be a little bit difficult in this game. And their tanks are very magically tanky. So all in all, the actual matchup is pretty poor for Atlas here. But we're still making it work, even in the 4v5. I believe it's at this point. Yeah, the Medusa goes AFK for a little bit here. Or maybe DCs or something. But Medusa stops moving for a little bit. So we're down to a 4v4, making it a little bit safer. So we're going to get some poke. Do we get the yoink? We do, and Neja is nearly dead. Unfortunately, we missed the kill twice. 2 ultimates down. Neja just walks away. But that is the power of the Polynomicon Atlas. Absolutely on show there. I go for a cheeky ult to see if I can snipe a kill, but no one takes enough damage. Try and get the cheeky pull. We get it on the Ra. And our big bonk is back. So if this Ra steps up out of place, we can absolutely yonk him. On her finally realizing it's a 4v5 in chat there. Do we get the pull? I don't think so. Ra's a bit too far away. I'm going to have to try and get them as they're coming towards you. That's basically the easiest way to get the Atlas 1-2 combo. Get the enemy as they're trying to commit to damage. You know, as the Ra steps up to try and beam the wave. As the Neja steps up to try and... Oh, I just barely missed the bonk there. That would have been a huge bonk. Although I didn't have Polynomicon active, so it probably wouldn't have been as strong. Always try and make sure you have your poly active. And Neja wastes an Aegis in the middle of no damage. But yeah, try and get the enemy with your 1-2 combo as they're committing to damage already. I'm going to get it here on the Tiamat. Basically confirm the death. Oh no, Thoth got stunned. Now we need to try and save our Thoth. Oh, that poly hit on the Ra. That was disgusting. Am I dead now? Oh, I Aegis a bit early. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. I thought I was in trouble there. I thought I was in trouble. Yeah, that poly hit on the Ra. That wasn't even the big bonk. That was just the regular side slap. I had to like a third of his health. I then dropped the 1 on him as well to finish the kill, even though I was blinded. Damn. I can, with my 1, 2, and my poly, I can 100 to 0 the Ra now. That is really good to see for this build. Get some nice damage off on there. I get booped up, so I don't get the pull. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get my second ability off a little bit faster there, just so I could pull them. I just quickly checked the T-screen. We're top damage, by the way. There's a Zeus in this game who's been getting plenty of chains, plenty of ults. Zeus is fighting me for top damage, don't get me wrong, but the fact that we're even in the question is ridiculous. As we realise that our team kind of has this one, and I don't want to lose to minions, so we're going to mop those up. Make sure you're not losing to minions. It's kind of the obvious thing, especially if you're going for like a magey build. Typically, it's kind of the mage's job in arena to mop up those minions, so make sure you're doing that. I try and get them as they're committing, but I have to dodge Ra's beam and then throw, so I was a bit slow. I need to have a better angle for entry on this. I just checked that my second ability is on instant because of that knock-up used me earlier. It is definitely on instant. I should be able to do this combo pretty fast. It's just a very slow channel. We knew we weren't going to get it there, so we just let it slide. We are hitting really hard now, though. Like, that was just our 1 and a basic attack, and Ra was at a 3rd health. Which obviously we've already figured out. We can 3-hit the Ra. Just want to try. I really want to see what our big bonk will do. I'm playing really far up here because I just want to big bonk someone, and this is why I wish I'd bought Blink this game. I really wish I had Blink, because I just want to be able to blink in and bonk them. That's too bad because I just noticed the Medusa's not here, and that's why they're playing so safe. And that this is now a 4v4. Oh my god, Zeus! That Ra just pops him, but fortunately, not quite enough, and I waste my bonk. Probably should have used the my back. And then Medusa's back. So this is why I think it might have been a crash rather than anything. Maybe some lag. But yeah, remember that tip. If you can use your back animation to cancel Atlas's passive and keep it. It's a nice little tip that I found during the recording of this. I had no idea it was a thing. It was an accident. Zeus gonna get some nice return damage, but we have already lost our Thoth. Nerjal's running at me. I'm gonna get a nice poly hit, but Nerjal takes me up into the sky. I'm not doing too good, and he gets the sash. Oh no, I had the kill for sure if he didn't sash me. My beads are up this entire time as well. I could have beads the sash. I could have tried to beads the ult. My reactions aren't necessarily there anymore to beads the ult. I wasn't sure which of these I wanted to buy, which of these Aegis upgrades, but I just had to take one and run. I think this is the more defensive one. I don't buy Aegis that much. I'm a solo laner. But we just buy a power pot as well. I probably should have saved for a 3k minute. No, the power pot's fine. Could have backed there again, but Nerjal stepping up. Can I get the yoink? Ah, the yoink's on cooldown. I should probably pop my power pot. I should at least do that. So Nerjal Ra looking for an engage. Do I get the bonk? Oh, she had to stay. He had to stay still rather to try and get the sash. Mistaken play from Nerjal. Tries to get the sash and absolutely eats it. But it's almost back to full health. They got healing potions, or have they got some sort of healing item? I never checked. Do they have like a Gaia or something? I'm getting sashed here, use my beads, run away. Unfortunately, nothing was on cooldown, so I didn't benefit from my temporal beads at all. That bonk absolutely destroyed that minion. The Minotaur coming out from thing. Zeus, ooh, just nearly gets a double kill. But we'll take the one. We'll take the one for sure. And we just need 2 more kills. This game is basically over. If I remember rightly, this is where we're going to charge up our ult, our passive rather, and go for the last kill. We're going to go for the Hail Mary. See if we can get the big bonk before the game ends. I see Thoth is being run down. Not looking too good. Come around. Get the pull. Get the one. We nearly have the big bonk. The ult is down. We're going to get it here. Bonk. And there's the game. On the super tanky Tiamat. Doing like a third of their health with a big bonk with Polynomicon. So all in all, super fun build. I really enjoyed that game. That's like the second or third game I've played as damage Polynomicon Atlas, and I can't recommend it enough. Especially in arena, if you've got other teammates who are going to be tanky. This is, by the way, always give your team guide. There's no reason not to. And here you see narrowly missing out on top damage on our team. 4v5-1. Job done. Complete. If you have enjoyed this content and you're looking to get some friends into the game, because who wouldn't want to play with some friends? I certainly would. Would have made this game maybe even more fun somehow. We do actually have a absolute beginner's guide to Smite that you should definitely check out. It is, if I do say so myself, the most apt beginner guide to Smite that I have ever seen or created. It really goes into the details of how to begin the game, how to begin MOBAs even. That's how deep we go. So if you've got a friend who might be interested, definitely want to be showing them this.